bit of a crowd favourite. Got an outlaw name.
Big following for Samuel as well.
Yeah, very much so. But, I like to look at the stature of the athletes as they're coming into the ring. Jesse's shorter, stockier, strong.
Yep.
Seen him box a few times. He's a very strong boxer. The chap in the blue I've seen over the just in this competition, and more of a boxer than a fighter. So two different styles coming together here.
See who has their foundations nailed on both of their respective styles.
Yep. Fairly positive. Both boys have been in the circuit for about 2 years-ish, maybe a year and a half. So both similar experience.
Yep. Definitely a bit of a height difference there, Kevin.
Yeah.
Oh, shot.
Showing a bit of Red showing a bit of passion there, getting the crowd involved.
Starting a little bit more active, finding his range, which is good.
Yeah, and both very different ranges. Both Red with the much shorter range has to get inside to have any effect, and Blue with that long range, but prepared to mix it even though he's got that long range.
Seems like Jesse has found his range quite quickly.
Yeah.
Swearing some that he really shouldn't on the way out. So
Yeah,
Samuel capitalising on those shots.
Having that longer reach, just catching it on the way out. Jesse just needs to pick up that defence on the way out. Just bring the hands up to the face to protect themselves as he exits.
Some good body shots there from Jesse on the inside, but
and a couple of good clean head shots. Again, surprised that Blue is prepared to stay on the inside as much as he is.
yeah.
I would have thought that Blue would take advantage of that reach and use the jab a lot more. Keep him away from that danger zone.
Seems like he's fighting Jesse's fight at the moment.
Yeah, it is, very much so.
Just needs to take half step back, find that range a little bit more.
Agree. Jesse being a much stronger boxer there.
He's chopping away, he's kicking a lot of these shots.
Picked up the count nice and early in the third. Crowd enjoying it.
There's a little bit of sloppy work coming in there, a war counter that he really shouldn't, but
Yeah.
it's the excitement coming through, and he's loving it. I think Sam just needs to take half a step back and find his range and use that a little bit better if he wants to make this a little bit of a different fight.
Yeah. Just take advantage of that jab. He's certainly not using the jab to his advantage. He's decided to take it on those. This is really Jesse's fight. It's in the phone box. It's nice and slow. He's finding that gap when he's on the inside, getting through the defence.
First round seems like it probably would have gone to Jesse.
Yeah, he certainly worked the inside well. He really stayed on the inside because he didn't have his opponent was staying there with him the whole time, or his opponent didn't pull back.
Which he really should have.
He should have, because he's got the reach, so he should have taken that step or full step back. But he decided that he wants to mix it with him, and Jesse took advantage of that a little bit, being on the inside.
Yeah.
Was able, as a shorter boxer, he's used to ducking and weaving a lot. He was showing that, coming in under the defence, finding the gap.
Seems like he's a little bit more of got a powerful puncher.
Yeah, he's a very strong puncher.
So Sam wants to, hopefully Sam's corner will tell him to stand back a little bit further, pop that jab out and annoy him a lot more with that jab.
Yeah, just be annoyed, keep him away.
Yeah. Keep it at his range. But Jesse's doing a fantastic job of moving in and around that jab and finding a way in. It's very explosive.
Very.
Oh, God. Right.
Using the angles well, just with his upper body too, just moving, when he's ducking and weaving, he's coming in on an angle. His feet, he's not picking up the angles with his feet, but he's picking the angles up with his body.
Yeah.
Just using the upper torso, leaning from the hips, finding that opening.
Seems like it's gone back to more of the first round kind of stuff.
Yeah, he started the round with a few jabs there. It's probably 3 or 4 that kept him at bay.
Yeah. Over halfway through this round.
So second round's a bit of a mimic of the first round.
Seems like it. I think a little bit of fatigue is coming into a bit of both of them. They're having moments where they're resting for about 30 seconds there, and they're just going for an explosive moment here. Good angles from Jesse though.
Very much. Yeah, using up his upper body to get those angles. Feet aren't moving as fast, but certainly picking up those angles using his torso.
Yeah, he's found a home for some of those uppercuts.
Yeah. And so, for a shorter opponent, he's got to reach up high to make contact with the head there.
Very good job of it.
And he's making them work. I don't know why the referee pulled that up then. I missed it.
I think he might have couldn't hear the bell from the crowd. He must have mistaken something. It's a big crowd.
On the 10-second bell.
Yeah. Must have just mistaken the bells.
I agreed. Just aired on the side of caution then, but yeah, that would make sense as to why he called that stoppage. Crowd is loud, as we expected.
It's good. It's a good environment. One more round, I reckon they've got some pretty good tanks on them. Jesse does, I know that for sure.
Blue's giving some pretty clear instructions to their boxer. I know they're down. Going in some pretty good instructions there, so it'll be interesting to see what he comes out to do. Whether he mimics the first 2 rounds or... Well, left himself in a position where he doesn't have a lot of options now. being a bit more evasive, Blue. He's stepping back and
Using that range a little bit more.
well, he's probably not using the range with his reach, but he's using the he's creating a range. Whereas there he goes, he was a few long punches there. So you can see the gap's a bit bigger. And Jesse's not able to take advantage of that big gap. So I think he's it looked like he was using his feet to maintain the gap rather than using his hands to keep the gap open.
Yeah.
So again, just needs to keep that jab going and keep that opponent away. Make Jesse work a bit harder to get on the inside. He's just letting Jesse get on the inside a little bit too easy.
Yes, indeed he is.
So you can see there where he's on the, Blue is on the retreat. Here's his jab, was on the retreat. Jesse couldn't land his combination.
That's a good right hand there from Sam.
Very much. So probably just needed to use that a little bit more in the early in the bout.
Different fight.
Yeah, definitely. He's very strong.
Finding homes for that right hand.
Yeah. He makes them count when they land. Jesse's just getting a little bit desperate in his lunges there. He's,
Bit excited.
yeah,
Bit
just
excited.
probably
I
start to
reckon,
feel a little bit of frustration that he's not able to do what he did in the first 2 rounds. So, and that's the idea of having the gap, make your opponent get a little bit frustrated, make mistakes. So. One-two combination with his reach.
Landed.
So Blue landed, exactly. Not allowing him to get in, step back. Jesse certainly is the master of the inside. Finds that uppercut when it's due.
He's got a great shot selection, Jesse. He's put a lot of things together real well. He's footwork, torso, his hands come out real quick.
Yep.
Beautiful display of boxing there.
Very good. I think he might have watched a couple of Mike Tyson videos.
So Rocky Lewis is on decent card for this one.
Love the respect there shown from
Great.
Sam.
It's great, isn't it?
And the respect between both the boys. Very good.
Scorecards coming across now, so MC's got the score.
Look, he's out
He knows it.
Oh, he's fucked.
He's leading with 2. He was already applauding. Just acknowledging his opponent. Nice sign of respect for that. Just holds his opponent's arm up.
He's still fucked.
Nice humble
Yeah,
from
Sam.
his as well.
Very good display.
Acknowledging the